All right, shalom, shalom. Back at it again. Just the brother Tazarak from the Great Millstone, South Carolina Maintenance Camp, coming at you another quick edified lesson. All right, and before I get in my lesson, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and who were well. Shalom to the icons on the phone quarters of the earth in all true righteous sincerity. Shalom. All right, and the title of the lesson is endurance, man. All right, right now, we're going to have to need endurance more than ever, man, besides faith, man. All right, especially the times that we are coming in, man. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into it, man. I got a few scriptures that I'm going to get into, man. All right, this is Isaiah 48:10. It said, "Behold, I refined thee, but not with silver. I had chosen thee in the furnace of affliction." Right, it's talking about the elect, man. All right, because the elect men are refined it in the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. All right, we came out of this wicked ass world, man. All right, we stopped doing the things of this world and came in this truth, man. All right, and the Lord said, I have refined thee, but not with silver. Right, He's talking about with this wisdom and understanding. All right, He refined us with this wisdom and understanding. Okay, not with no silver, but with this wisdom and understanding. Okay. All right, and he went on to say, I had chosen thee in the furnace of affliction, right? So a lot of brothers, is going through a lot of stuff, man. A lot of adversity, a lot of affliction. All right, but you got to keep enduring to the end, man. Our brothers going through a lot of illness. All right, on yesterday, I watched, finished watching it this morning. A brother's testimony, man, and what he's been going through for the last few years. All right. All right, but the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai said he will put more on you than you can bear, man. All right, but that brother is keep enduring, man. All right, just like the rest of the Akim, man. The rest of the 144,000 election, man, they're going to keep enduring, man. All right, because that's what we got to have, man. Endurance, man. All right, we got to keep fighting into the end, all right? Hey, big bro, Yahweh Shai is on his way back to collect which is his, which is the elect men of the 144,000 and the 1/3. All right, 2/3 you so-called nigga like to the Native Americans, you're going to be destroyed on this side. All right, but you got to have endurance until the end. Keep enduring to the end. A lot of you people been in this thing, some of you people been in this thing 5 to 10 years, 5 to 25 years, and fall out at the end. Why? Because you wasn't endurance, man. You wasn't enduring to the end. All right, but you got to endure to the end, man. You got to endure what you have. You got to endure that lot of affliction, man. The Lord said, no, this is affliction is nothing but light, man. This affliction is light, man. All right, but whatever you going through, different situation, all right, injuries, sickness, all right, you got to endure to the end. You got to endure for the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. Okay? Ecclesiastes known as Sirach 2:2. It's to set thy heart upright and constantly endure and may not hasten in the time of the trouble. Right. All right. The word heart means your la'ah, your mind, man. You're supposed to have your mind, set your mind upright on the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai and constantly endure, man. Constantly being in the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, constantly pushing the true word of the name of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. Constantly doing what you're supposed to do, man. All right, whatever little title you have, talent you have, you're supposed to continue during doing, pushing, teaching this word, man. All right, and it says, and make not haste in the time of trouble, and it's talking about right now, man. You see what this place is going through. All right, Jacob trouble is on the horizon. World War III is on the break of happening. All right. Okay. The economy collapse is going to happen. All right, they're gonna force that RFID chip, the mark of the beast. All right, in the time of trouble, Jacob's trouble, in the hour of temptation. All right, you gotta make that. You gotta make sure you're enduring right now, man. Not later, but in the time of trouble right now, man. And that time is now. You gotta keep enduring, man. All right, the little title you have that the Lord Yahweh Shai bless you with, go out there in the highways, byways, teaching, preaching, man. Keep that commandment to the best of your ability, man. You got to keep enduring to the end. Yeah, brother, catching hell. Some brother catching more hell than others. But you got to continue enduring to the end, man. The saying that who enduring to the end shall be saved, man. Okay? Ecclesiastes 2:14. It's a warning to them, warning to you that had lost patience. And what would the end? Salaki, I'm going to read it over. Ecclesiastes known as a rock. 2:14. It said, warning to you that had lost patience. I lost suffering. That patient means suffering, man. That you lost suffering, man. And what would you do when the Lord shall visit you? Right. All right. What would you do when the Lord shall visit you, man? You gave up what you had, man, and went back into the world, man. You stopped enduring, man. You stopped teaching and preaching the Lord Yahweh Shai true name, man. And it's true, man. And you went back into the world. You stopped enduring, man. All right, you lost patience, man. All right, what would you do when the Lord come visit you, man? All right, what would you do when the Lord's wrath come upon you? Not a damn thing, because you lost patience, man. You stopped teaching the Lord's, work, man. You stopped doing the work. You lost patience. You went back in the world. All right, because, you see things wasn't happening yet. All right, you see things were getting tough in the world. You see you was catching all kind of hell. Since you came in the truth, you stopped enduring, man. All right, you stopped doing the Lord's work, man, and went back into the world. All right, but when all hell break loose, you gonna try to call on the Lord Yahweh Shai name, but he will not hear you, man. All right, you can call on his name all you want, but he will not hear you because you stop enduring, man. You stop doing what you're supposed to be doing, man, and went back in the world to provide for your family. You fall out because you couldn't get the orders right, couldn't be in order, or you didn't like the order. You fall out because of, things wasn't happening to your knowledge. You stop teaching and preaching. You stop praying. You stop fasting. You want to help out your family. You was catching too much hell. All right. Basically, you stop enduring. All right, so what would you do when the Lord visits you, man? He's going to destroy you, man. Why? Because you turn your back on the Lord. So the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to turn his back on you. All right, when them 200 million nuclear missiles come, and when all hell breaks loose, man. All right, Matthew 24:13, and this is Big Brother Yahweh Shai speaking. Red letter says, but he that shall endure into the end, the same shall be saved. Right, point blank, period. I quoted it earlier. All right, he's talking about the 144,000 and 1/3, man. He that shall endure to an end, man, until the last second. All right, until the last second, the last minute, the last hour shall be saved, man. You will have brothers come into the fold and make it in the last hour, man, in the last second, man. All right, because they believe, but then they're going to be firm believers, man. You other peon that fell off the truth, you stop ignoring it, man. Because you had other things of the world. You had other plans to do besides teach this word, man. When you was in this truth. And since you stop ignoring, the Lord Yahweh Shai will not cover you no more, man. All right, Matthew 24:13 said, but he that shall endure unto the end, yeah, he that, you know, endure to the end shall be saved, man. And only elect man is going to endure to the end and be saved. 2/3 you're going to be destroyed on this side, man. All right, but you're going to come out through the loins of the elect and the kingdom of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. But on this side, you're going to be destroyed. And the ones that was in the truth, you're going to be destroyed. And fell out, you're going to be destroyed because you didn't endure unto the end. All right, since you didn't endure unto the end at the last second, all right, when Big Brother Yahushua come at, you wasn't saved. Only the elect man will be saved, man. And the 144,000 and the 1/3. Point blank, period. Acts 14:22, it's a confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. And we must go through much tribulation, enter to the kingdom of Yahweh. Right. All right, confirming the soul of the disciple, man. All right, the 144,000, man. All right, we are the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai disciples, man. All right, which we follow the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai every step in the way. All right, it's exhorting them to continue in the faith, right? All right, keep fighting in the faith, exhorting brothers, lifting brothers up. They keep going because we almost out this thing. Salvation is nearer than what we believe. All right, we keep enduring, brother. Keep telling brothers to be enduring to the end. We almost up out of here. That's exhorting them to continue in the faith. Continue teaching, preaching his word, because we almost up out of here, man. Big brother Yahushua is on the break of dawn to come back, man. All right, no matter what situation you got going on, no matter what trials and tribulation you got going on. All right, it said we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahweh, right? All this is not for granted, man. All right, we'll enter into the kingdom of your Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. The elect will. On this side, the elect will. Through much tribulations. The 144,000 election and the 1/3 will enter into the kingdom of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, man. On this side. All right, so you got to continue to fight in the faith and don't give up. Yeah, you catch your hell and more hell. I'm catching hell myself, man. I'm in a situation I got going on now, but I know the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, he's going to bring me out of that situation, man. Okay? All right? We have a brother in our group chat, from Great Millstone Midlands branch. He always push it, endure it, man. Continue enduring to the end, man. Continue enduring, continue fighting in the faith. And that's what we must do, continue fighting in the faith, man. All right, we need endurance, man. No matter what situation it is, you continue fighting. No matter what you go through, continue fighting in the faith. Continue to endure in the faith, man. 2 Timothy 2:3, it said, therefore, endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. Right. Therefore, endure hardness. Right. You got to continue enduring hardness no matter what. Continue to fight in the faith as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach, man. All right. You got to continue fighting in the faith no matter what's going on. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai will always have a ram in the bush. He will always help his men in the Lord. He said he will never leave nor confound his men in the Lord. So whatever situation you in or any illness you dealing with, you got to keep fighting in the faith. No matter how much hell you catching, you got to continue fighting in the faith and enduring to the end. Because you will be saved, man. All right? Good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach, man. Hebrews 12:7. And it said, if ye endure chastisement, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For the son whom the father chastises not. Right, I'm going to read this over. All right, and I'm going to break it down slowly. Hebrews 12:7. It says, if ye ignoring chastiser, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the father chastise not? Right. So the Lord Yahweh Shai basically saying, all right, if you enduring chastisement, all right, if you're enduring the hell you catching, keep fighting in the truth, in the faith, and during the hell you catching, Yahweh is dealing with you. All right, so if you're not catching in the hell, and you think everything is good, you have nothing to worry about, you want to check yourself, man. Okay? But once you're doing the chastisement that the Lord put upon you, that light affliction, that illness, the illness, or the hurtness, the pain, whatever situation you're in, living situation, or whatever the case may be, all right, if you're doing this, then Yahweh is dealing with you. All right, it said with sons. For what son is he whom the father chastised not? Right. So if the Lord chastises you and he's dealing with you, and he's fucking you up, so you can continue to call on him. You know, he chastised you so you can continue to call on him. If you're not doing anything wrong, or if you think everything's okay and nothing is wrong, that means you might want to check yourself, man. Because the Lord chastised the ones he loved. And he chastised the elect, man. Okay? All right. I'm going to get this last scripture. This is James 1, 2 through 4. All right. And read, it said, my brethren, count all the joy when you fall into diverse temptation. Driver's temptation. Slakia. Right. So it said, count, my brother. All right. He's talking to you, elect. Count it all joy when you fall into driver's temptation, man. Driver's temptation. Divers, Salakia, divers temptation. All right, so he said, the elect, counting all joy when you fall in divers temptation. All right, when you find yourself in many different situations, counting all. All right, that means the Lord is dealing with you. All right, because your situation could have been worse than that, man. Whatever situation we're in, it could have been worse than that. But he said, count it all joy. Because the Lord Yahweh Shai will never leave you nor forsake you. Especially the situation you're in. All right, James 1 and 3, it said, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worked it patient. Right, so James 1 and 3 said, knowing this, that the trying of your faith, testing of your faith, worked it patient. Right, so the testing of your faith is worked it patient. All right, mean long suffering. All right, so whatever situation you're dealing with, all right, you wait patient through it, man. You allow the Lord Yahweh Shai to deal with it, and you wait patient through it. No matter how long it took, you wait patient through it, man. And you suffer through that situation. No matter how long it took, you waited patiently through it, man. Knowing this, knowing the chastisement you had, you waited patiently through it. All right, that you know the Lord Yahweh Shai will bring you out, and that's that faith with it, man. It's a lot. All right, last scripture, James 1 and 4, it says, but let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect, entirety, wanting nothing. Right, so wait patient. It said, but let the patient have her perfect work. All right, so let the Lord Yahweh Shai do his thing with you, man. No matter what situation it is. All right, but you got to have the faith knowing that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua will bring you through this situation. Let the perfect work. Let the scriptures work. Let the wisdom and understanding work. That ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing, right? All right? So you got to endure it to the end. No matter what situation you are going through. All right, you have this scripture to apply to. You have this wisdom and understanding. You have brothers to go to, talk to. You have the apostles to go to, talk to. You have video watch. All right, but you got to keep fighting until the end. You got to keep enduring to the end. Once again, the scripture says, he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. And that's what we want to. We want to be saved for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua wrath, man. You know? So keep fighting. Keep enduring. Keep pushing in the truth. Because we're almost out of here, man. Big brother Yahushua is on his way back. Okay? You know? But, you know, that concludes the end of my lesson. I brought Zalo. Well, I asked that lesson has been edifying. And before I go, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. The honors to the elders, and apostles, and bishop of Great Bisto, who taught it the truth, and who was Shalom to the occupants of the four quarters of the earth, and all true rights to sincerely. Shalom.